slipping, but it looks alright. It is the 1st of November, so we're almost halfway through spring, and a couple of days ago, not all of them, most of the seasonal road closures ended in Victoria, which means the four-wheel drive tracks and forest roads and such things like that have all opened up again, which is great. So it's Saturday, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful day. We've had a bit of rain here and there past week or so the track should be nice and tacky, not much dust around, but we'll see once we get into Bunyip State Park, that's where we're heading today. And yeah, it should be a good day. Been putting this off a little bit. I mean, there's only been one day, but I was going to go for a ride yesterday, but didn't get around to it because the weather was a bit iffy. It was raining. It was very humid. It wasn't raining that heavy. Like, I could have if I wanted to tough it out, but I just wanted to wait and see until the next day, see how the weather is. The only problem is it is a Saturday, of course, as I mentioned, so it's going to be, I imagine it's going to be very busy because it's the first weekend of the tracks being open, also being Cup Day weekend here in Victoria. So I'm going to get ready for that. That's why I was hesitating going out today, but you know, you gotta. So we're heading into Cockatoo at the moment. Not far now. Next town will be Gembrook, and then we'll be into the park. I get stuck behind a bus. There was a train in there. I thought they weren't running Gembrook trains at the moment. Maybe it's just the weekend. We're just passing through Gembrook, or basically passed through. Beautiful little town. Home, of course, to the terminus of Puffing Billy at Gembrook. And the gateway to Bunyip State Park. Two of my favourite things. Very early initial assessment is that it's dry. It's pretty dry, but I can tell there's like a tiny bit of moisture. Like, just looking at it, it's still got that, I don't know, it's hard to explain what I'm talking about, but it's got that, oh, maybe it is dry, but yeah, it's definitely, it's probably like 90% dry considering the dust, but it's got it still feels firm underneath. It's not. It's you haven't got that powdery, really powdery dust. It's dusty, but don't get me wrong, this place can get much dustier. I reckon give it even a day and it'd be fully dry. You definitely tell some people have some fun around here. There's lots of skid marks. Anderson track is where I'm heading now. This part is always full of potholes. Oh my god. Yeah. As I was saying, oh my god, the washboard is shocking in some spots. Oh, you reckon this bloke's going there as well? He looks like he's kitted up for adventure. He's a ranger, as I was saying. I should have overtaken him then. Oh well. Here we go. Oh, let's get it. Couple of legends out on the track today. I just hope I come across no one going the other way down the hill. getting wetter here. Oh my god. Fuck. Ooh. There's a few little sends. Eee. Oh, fuck. What a hoot that was. Bloody oath. Good to be back in the bush. Oh my days. Bloody workout though. Yeah, I need to do more of it to get back into shape. Get the skills back as well. I haven't done that sort of thing in almost 10 months, 8 months, whatever. But I am definitely not going right because that's Bunyip Bridge track. Unhappy place there. Left to Blue Range. Maybe check out Little Bunyip. We'll see. Yeah. It's always those people. I don't know. Just the first two were definitely not driving to the conditions. Maybe the first two, maybe not as bad, but the first one was just, he's going too fast. You need to dial it back a bit. I wonder if they're all together. Surely they have radios. You know, Blue Range Road, look out for bike. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Maybe I won't head down the little Bunyip, because for sure there'll be people coming up, because it's kind of an up track. I can see smoke. Oh my days. I saw that. I don't know why I didn't avoid it. Ah, fuck. So here's a fun fact, or it's not actually, it's not fun at all, but here's a story for you. The last time this mighty bike was on this track was on the back of a Ford Ranger being towed out with mangled handlebars and ruined fork clamps, and I had a broken collarbone, as I might have mentioned before. I had one of my good mates with me and my partner's brother and his partner in my partner's uncle who owned the Ranger, and yeah, further down Bunyip Bridge track is where you go right at that T-junction. I came off and broke my collarbone. There was an unsighted, just didn't see it, poor line choice, massive hole, like vertical drop, and the wheel fit perfectly into it, and I kept going, the bike did not, and I was just yeeted off the handlebars over. It's like a mix between a low and a high side, because the bike, obviously the terrain meant it was more like a high side, but I went like that direction, and the bike went like that way. Yeah, pretty dark time for me. Obviously, feeling like feeling like a mega idiot, and it's, you know, it's a situation you never want to be in as a rider. But I'm super grateful. Like, honestly, I can't describe how grateful I am with the people that I had around me at the time, that I still do. My partner, her family, and my good mate Riley, shout out you, bro. And it was Easter this year. It was Easter Sunday when I had the accident, and I had the bike back in my garage within 24 hours. And honestly, it was such a huge relief for me, because my body can heal. I mean, you can fix a bike as well, but you know, this bike was $8,000. It's not cheap, and it's kind of my pride and joy, even though it's not the perfect bike. But it's, you know, it's a part of my life, and to be able to be back on it, despite my nerves, despite my heart, you know, despite the harder going, it's so good to do that loop, minus the little stall I had there, we won't talk about that, and then come out here live. I'm sure that's what that's the words my family and partner want to hear, is I consider this a success because I'm still alive. But honestly, Yeah. Am I being over dramatic? I don't know. It was 6 months ago. We stopped just behind that gate and we checked the bike because we had just finished the hardest part. I was so relieved because, you know, the rest is just gravel road. It's easy. But I was over the moon. Yeah. Definitely a bit emotional, this one. Anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.